You don't need 50 clients to make 6 figures as a designer. You need 2. I made over $200,000 in my first year going solo, and I've barely done outreach since. Not by hustling harder, but by doing exactly the opposite of what every freelancer is told to do. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why 2 retainer clients beats out 20 one-off projects and the simple model that gets you there. It starts with escaping the trap that every designer is stuck in without even realizing it. Here's the trap. With one-off projects, outreach never ends. You close a client, you do the work, you deliver. And the moment it's over, you're back at the start. You're posting, you're DMing, you're hoping that somebody responds, hoping they have a budget, hoping they say yes. And that's the treadmill. Most designers never step off of it because they don't know that there's another option. But guess what? Retainers turn it off. My clients stay an average of 10 months. All I require is a 21-day notice when they want to cancel. So unless somebody churns, I don't need to be looking for another client. And if someone does churn, I have 3 weeks to find 1 client. Not 3 clients that month, not 10 that year, 1. Think about what that removes. I could not imagine having to find new clients every single month, especially now with AI making a lot of clients question if they even need to hire a designer. The pressure is just unbelievable now. Instead, I work, I get paid, and if I decide to take a little bit of time off social media, next month's revenue doesn't disappear. That's not laziness, that's by design. But knowing you don't need constant outreach is one thing. Knowing how to build that revenue is another. By the way, I just wanted to jump in here real quick to let you know that I'm opening up a couple of one-on-one mentorship slots. If you want to learn more about this directly and ask any questions, there's a link down below. All right, let's get back into it. With one-off projects, every month starts at 0. Did 10K last year? Great, go find another 10K. That number resets every 1 to 2 months and you're back on the hunt. And that's the magic of retainers. Retainers don't reset, they stack. And that's where the 2 client math comes from. Get 1 client at $5,000 a month, and that's $60,000 a year. Add just 1 more client, and you're doing $120,000 a year. 2 clients, 6 figures, both from relationships you're not constantly having to replace. And guess what? It keeps going. Sign a 3rd, and you're at $15,000 a month, a 4th, $20,000. You can really scale it up to as much as you want to handle. You're not replacing last month's revenue, you're building on top of it. Each new client is a new floor, not a new scramble. You can lock it in tighter too. I put some of my clients on 6-month commitments. 3 clients at $5,000 a month over 6 months is $90,000 guaranteed. I know exactly what's coming and I can plan my life around it. Retainers don't ghost. They renew or they give you a 21-day notice, and so you have 3 weeks to find someone new. You're not constantly searching for next month's rent. You're stacking income on top of income until you hit the life that you want. And then when you get there, you just stop. There's no pressure to try and find more clients at that point. So stacking revenue is great, but that's only half of it. It also changes the work. Here's the part nobody talks about. Retainers aren't paying for output, they're paying for access. And access is worth more than output. Most retainer clients aren't hiring you because they have 40 hours of work per week. They're hiring you to put you on speed dial. They might not need something every day, but when they do, a new landing page, a new email template, whatever it might be, they know that you have time blocked out for them. They don't have to post a job, they don't have to interview 3 new freelancers, they don't have to onboard somebody new, and they don't have to pay a huge salary for an in-house designer who sits idle most of the time. That's the deal, and it's a good one for you too. And so it works out. Some weeks I have hardly anything to do for my clients. Sure, there might be some weeks where a lot of deadlines are all hitting for every client, but it works out. Usually I spend around 6 hours a week per client, a little over an hour a day. Do the math, and that's about $200 an hour per client. And the work isn't that stressful. It's usually a small landing page, a sales deck update, nothing super massive. Now compare that to a one-off project. You're getting paid $5,000 to $10,000 for wireframing and content planning, dev handoff, and launch chaos. On top of that, the client sets the deadline because they have a hard launch date. A lot of times you don't control the timeline, they do. With retainers, most of the time I dictate timeline. They ask for something, I can give them a rough estimate of when they need it, and for most of the types of things that we're doing, that's totally fine. There's no massive launch, no external pressure, just getting the work done in a reasonable turnaround. Fewer hours, better margins, more control, and I get paid whether it's a busy week or a quiet one. That's why retainers aren't just better income, they're also better work. And yet, most designers never try this model because they assume it never works. Here's what it looked like for me. I was a designer at an in-house team and got laid off. I had no backup plan, so I decided to go all in on freelance. First, I built the brand Orange Studio on Twitter, showing the process of launching a studio, talking about design, and within 6 weeks, I landed my first $5,000 client. That client stayed for 15 months. A month later, I signed my second client, and there I was, already on pace for 6 figures. The next month, I added 2 more. The month after that, I closed 1 more. I was already up to 5 clients just in a few months. 5 retainer clients, $5,000 each. That's $25,000 a month. Only 5 clients. And because they stayed, I wasn't constantly replacing them. I was just stacking and stacking. And that stack is how I hit my first $200,000. It wasn't from finding 40 different projects in the year. It was from stacking and keeping clients until I hit the number I wanted. Then my first baby came. I decided to downsize and lower to 3 clients. I was at $15,000 a month, and I put all the clients on 6-month commitments. This was great. I didn't have to think about outreach at all for the first 6 months, and all of those clients decided to stick around. This means I didn't have to think about outreach, and I've held that number now for 2 years with practically 0 client acquisition. I didn't work 60-hour weeks. I didn't hustle on Twitter every single day. I just stacked retainers until I hit the income I wanted, then turned the engine off and lived my life. And that's what this model does. It doesn't just replace project income, it removes the need to hunt for it altogether. You build once and it holds. I hope this helped. If this clicked for you, the hard part isn't understanding it, it's putting it into practice. I send a regular email to designers wanting to make that exact switch. How to pitch it, how to price it, and how to keep clients renewing. It's totally free and you can find the link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.